Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Shifting again. Using his legs. It's Hayes. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And a great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out breath complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Receiver in motion now. The shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on they had up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And now the running back's got it again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Hayes.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. They trapped him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And now the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tailback with another carry. Breaks free. They stop in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So fourth down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. The pickup is 7 yards, not 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And the ball is hauled in. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Foster. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Foster. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 now for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. This time, a completion. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in the 40. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember last time they went for a 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tried a little, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Send the back in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at their 40. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff to the right side. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes a quick catch. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. They finally corral him at the 1. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's it's a tie game and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the force, looking for more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touch? They'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. To throw it on 1st down. Caught by the receiver.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even...